Under the veil of night, a train station is cast in shadows, the solitude pierced only by the echoes of distant whistles and the hum of engines. Emma sits alone, her figure a silhouette against the night, lost in thought as the world hurries around her. She watches the late-night travelers, each a fleeting story in the station's silent theater. Her eyes, pools of reflection, mirror a soul adrift, caught between destinations. In the quiet of the night, Emma remains a solitary figure, a question mark in the station's fleeting narrative. In the heart of the night, Emma's face flickers with the station's eerie lights, her eyes reflecting a silent turmoil. Her gaze subtly shifts, drawn to a looming figure lurking in the shadows. Tyler. Tyler stands motionless, cloaked in darkness, his presence a silent question mark in the crowded station. He observes Emma from afar, his intentions masked by the shadows, his silence amplifying the tension. Emma's eyes dart back and forth, struggling to discern Tyler's intentions in the dimly lit station. The station's lights cast long shadows, amplifying the sense of mystery and anticipation as Emma remains unaware of Tyler's motives. Under the cloak of night, Emma ascends from the bench, propelled by an invisible pull. Her steps are slow, each movement measured as she advances along the desolate platform. Her gaze is caught by a mysterious figure far in the distance, drawing her forward into the unknown. The air crackles with tension as she closes the gap, her every step echoing with anticipation and uncertainty. Emma returns to the bench, her gaze sweeping across the bustling train station. Her eyes lock onto a folded piece of paper left behind by Tyler. A wave of nervous anticipation washes over Emma as she reaches for the mysterious note. Emma's hands tremble slightly as she unfolds the paper, her heart pounding with each crease. A handwritten message is revealed. A worn, folded note appears, its handwritten message hinting at secrets and past pains. The camera lingers on the hurried, etched words, a desperate plea reaching out from the shadows. The note whispers of a lost love. Emma, we don't know each other, but I know you. The ominous invitation echoes. The man you lost 3 years ago, he's not gone. Come to the old freight station outside the city, tomorrow, midnight, alone. In the dim solitude of her apartment, Emma sits on the worn couch, a solitary lamp casting shadows that dance with her unease. A crumpled note rests in her trembling hands. She rereads it, each word a fresh wave of despair. A flashback erupts. Laughter echoes, shared meals and stolen kisses flicker before her eyes. Daniel's smile, once infectious, now haunts her, a stark reminder of the joy that has faded. The vibrant memories of their shared life emphasize the gnawing uncertainty that consumes her. Back in the present, the note trembles in Emma's hand, a tangible symbol of her fragile hope and deepening despair. The old freight station is shrouded in darkness, its dilapidated structure a testament to time and neglect. Headlights pierce the gloom as a lone cab arrives, its presence a stark contrast to the station's desolation. Emma emerges from the cab, her silhouette framed against the faint light, her expression a mystery. She surveys the desolate surroundings, her gaze sweeping across the rusted rails and decaying structure. The station looms before her, an ominous presence swallowed by an eerie silence, a haunting reminder of forgotten times. Emma cautiously enters the desolate freight station, the crunch of gravel echoing in the stillness. The shadows dance ominously around her, as if the station itself is alive. Her voice trembles as she calls out, "Hello? Is anyone there?" Only the silence of the old freight station answers her desperate plea. In the dim expanse of the old freight station, a lone figure materializes from the shadows. Tyler's face, etched with weariness, reveals a life cloaked in secrecy. His sharp eyes betray a past filled with shadows and secrets. In a hushed tone, Tyler whispers a name, Emma. At the old freight station, Emma confronts Tyler, her fury barely contained. The weathered wood groans around them, a soundtrack to their strained encounter. Tyler shifts, unable to meet Emma's piercing gaze. Emma's voice cracks with urgency. "Where is he? Why did you send me the letter?" Tyler finally speaks, his tone grave. "Daniel is alive, but in danger. Tyler stands in the desolate freight station, his movements betraying a sense of urgency. He speaks, emphasizing the dire circumstances that Daniel faces. Tyler strains against the weight, heaving open a rusted metal chest, its hinges emitting a piercing scream. He retrieves a sealed envelope, its edges frayed, a tangible link to the imperiled Daniel. "This is from Daniel," Tyler states, his voice tinged with the weight of the message. "He asked me to give it to you when it was safe." Emma's hands tremble as she tears open the envelope, instantly recognizing Daniel's familiar handwriting. Her eyes dart across Daniel's words, her vision blurring with the sting of tears. The ink bleeds into a wash of emotion, obscuring the message as Emma's heart races. Each word is a painful echo, resonating with unspoken promises and lost dreams. Tears cascade down Emma's face as she clutches the letter, overwhelmed by a wave of heartache. In Emma's memory, vibrant flashbacks begin, with Emma and Daniel caught in shared laughter. They are lost in dance, moving gracefully together. Intimate embraces reveal the depth of their bond. Each memory glows with warmth, a stark contrast to the present danger. The old freight station looms, shadows stretching far as Emma stands, the letter shaking in her grasp. Her knuckles whiten as she rereads the devastating words etched on the page. A visible tremor runs through her. Tyler stands beside her, his face a mask of grim determination, his eyes clouded with a deep, unsettling darkness. Emma's voice cracks, overwhelmed by sorrow. "Why can't he come back?" Tyler's grim voice cuts through the silence. "Because those people will kill him if they find him, and now they know about you, you're in danger too." In the desolate freight station, Tyler's urgent gestures cut through the heavy, rain-soaked air. The air hangs thick with the scent of decay, shadows stretching long and distorted under the flickering streetlight. "They know about the letter," Tyler warns, his voice edged with desperation. "You need to leave tonight." Emma's resolve hardens against the encroaching threat. "If he shows up," Emma insists, her voice firm, "I need to be here." The weight of their decision hangs in the air, as tangible as the scent of rain and ruin. At the old freight station, Tyler stands with determination etched on his face, the weathered wood beneath his feet adding weight to the gravity of the moment. As the wind whispers through the aged timbers, Tyler implores with Emma, "Emma, if you stay, you risk everything." His voice laced with urgency, Tyler continues, "Do you think Daniel could bear that?" The heavy silence hangs in the air, broken only by the creaking of the station, as Tyler offers a lifeline. "I have contacts who can help." The plea in his voice deepens as he adds, "But I need time." In a moment of intense vulnerability, Tyler asks, "Do you trust me?" The car speeds along the empty roads, leaving the city lights behind in a blur. Inside the car, the atmosphere is thick with tension and uncertainty. Emma stares out the window, her face a canvas of deep worry. Tyler grips the steering wheel, his knuckles white as he navigates the dark roads. A lonely cabin stands guard at the edge of a forgotten village, cloaked in the eerie embrace of night. Tyler and Emma arrive, seeking shelter in the secluded dwelling. Tyler speaks, his voice a low murmur against the backdrop of the whispering wind. "We'll stay here for a while." Tyler continues, his words laced with determination. "I'll try to find Daniel, but for now, no one can know where we are." Inside the rustic cabin, Emma experiences a strange comfort in her isolation. The cold wood beneath her fingertips offers an odd solace. She approaches the window, peering out at the silent, watchful woods. The trees stand as sentinels, their dense foliage hinting at hidden depths. The scene's quiet tension captures a sense of both confinement and anticipation. Inside the rustic cabin, Emma's anxiety fills the air as she nervously paces. Tyler prepares for departure, his movements deliberate as he double-checks his gear. Tyler's resolve hardens as he states, "I have to check in with my contacts." His eyes lock with Emma's, a stern warning underlining his words. "Stay here and don't open the door for anyone." Emma halts, her body still as she faces Tyler, her expression unreadable. The heavy silence hangs in the air as Tyler turns and strides toward the door. In the dim cabin, Emma sits, a solitary figure defined by the wavering candlelight. The forest's whispers intensify, each rustle and creak amplifying her growing unease. With each unsettling sound, Emma's heart races, her eyes darting anxiously as shadows play tricks on her mind. Paranoia tightens its grip, the heavy air thick with suspense as the night deepens around Emma. A note slides under the cabin door, the scrape echoing in the silent room. Emma's heart pounds as she snatches up the note. She recognizes Daniel's familiar, hurried handwriting. A surge of fragile hope flickers within her. Her breath hitches with a mix of hope and trepidation. The note trembles slightly in her trembling hands. A hand clutches a note, its folds betraying the urgency within. "Emma, time is running out," the hurried script warns, each word a frantic plea. "Come to the central station at midnight," the note implores, a rendezvous shrouded in desperation. "I'll be waiting," the promise echoes, a beacon of hope amidst looming shadows. The note closes with a signature. Daniel, a name whispered in fear and anticipation. Inside the rustic cabin, Emma extends a note, her expression a mix of hope and apprehension. Tyler receives the note, his features darkening with a sudden wave of concern. Tyler's unease mounts as he warns, "This could be a trap. We need to be careful." The gravity of the situation hangs heavy in the air as Tyler finishes his warning. Under the stark glow of platform lights, Emma arrives at the train station, her figure casting long, haunting shadows. She pauses, the weight of memories settling around her like the encroaching night. She sits on the aged bench, the same bench where hope once bloomed, awaiting Daniel's return. The station's emptiness amplifies the silence, each echoing footstep a reminder of what was and what will never be. Her eyes search the empty tracks, a silent vigil for a ghost of yesterday. The cold night air whispers of forgotten promises as she clutches her coat tighter, a solitary figure amidst the echoing emptiness. Bathed in soft light, a nostalgic train station awakens with dust motes dancing in the air. Young Emma, brimming with youthful optimism, bounces with anticipation, her eyes glued to the arrival board. A nervous excitement colors her cheeks, hinting at the dreams she holds close. She clutches a worn photograph of Daniel, her hopeful smile a beacon of unwavering faith. This memory flickers with warmth, a stark contrast to the present danger and uncertainty she faces. The train station buzzes with activity, each moment an eternity as Emma waits. Her eyes dart frantically, hope and fear warring within her. The minutes stretch into an unbearable tension, amplifying her anxiety. Each passing second intensifies her desperate search for Daniel. The air crackles with palpable tension, mirroring her inner turmoil. Her heart pounds as she remains still, a beacon of hope amidst the bustling crowd. Under the cloak of night, shadows stir near the train station. From the darkness, two men emerge, their intent hidden. Their eyes lock onto a lone figure standing by the platform. They move with a predatory stealth, closing in on their target. One of them hisses, "There she is." The air thickens with unspoken threat as they approach. Under the stark lights of the deserted train station, Emma sprints, her every breath a desperate plea for escape. The relentless MEN pursue her, their shadows growing longer, their presence a looming threat in the echoing expanse. The chase intensifies, each footstep amplifying Emma's rising panic in the desolate station. Desperation claws at Emma's throat as the station's emptiness mirrors the void of hope before her. The train station buzzes with life as the rhythmic clatter of an approaching train sets the scene. Amidst the hurried footsteps and muffled conversations, a sense of longing hangs in the air. Daniel's voice cuts through the noise, desperate and filled with yearning. "Emma," his voice echoes in the station. "Come to me." Emma races toward the crossing, her heart pounding with urgency. A hand suddenly clamps down on her arm, halting her desperate flight. Emma struggles against the unyielding grip, her eyes flashing with defiance. She twists and pulls, fighting to break free from her captor's hold. The man tightens his hold, his expression hardening as he thwarts her escape. Her efforts intensify, but the man's grip remains firm. The sudden gunshot rips through the air, shattering the station's false sense of calm. Tyler appears, a gun in his hand, the smoking barrel a stark testament to his lethal action. His gaze hardened with urgent resolve. Tyler barks, "Go, go to Daniel." Tyler stands defiantly, the gun still smoking, a guardian against unseen threats. The echoes of the gunshots still reverberate as Tyler remains vigilant, ensuring the path is clear. Tyler's intense focus never wavers, a silent vow to protect those he holds dear. At the bustling train station, Emma's resolve hardens, and she breaks into a sprint. She dashes across the busy platform, her heart pounding with each step. She collides with Daniel, a whirlwind of emotion and relief. Emma leaps into Daniel's waiting arms, their embrace a haven amidst the station's chaos. Tears stream down Emma's face, a mixture of joy and catharsis. In the warmth of their reunion, the world fades away as tears of pure emotion cascade down her cheeks. At the bustling train station, Daniel and Emma's embrace speaks volumes, a haven amidst the chaos. Their shared ordeal hangs unspoken in the air, a silent testament to love and resilience. Daniel whispers, his voice thick with emotion, "I'm alive." His vow echoes with unwavering devotion, "And I'm never leaving you again." Sirens wail as police cars arrive at the train station, their flashing lights cutting through the night. Tyler stands alone against the chaos, a defiant figure amidst the flashing lights. Emma and Daniel race towards the departing train, their hope hanging on Tyler's sacrifice. A grim smile touches Tyler's lips as he continues to hold off the officers. The train whistle blows, a mournful sound echoing Tyler's sacrifice. In the sterile confines of the interrogation room, Tyler sits, a fortress of silence. His eyes, cold and distant, betray nothing of the secrets he holds. Across from him, the detective watches, his patience wearing thin as Tyler remains unyielding. The room is thick with unspoken words, a battle of wills waged in silence. Weeks later, at the bustling train station, Emma and Daniel find solace in each other's presence, hand in hand, as the world rushes by. The rhythmic arrival and departure of trains form a soothing backdrop to their quiet companionship. Their faces, serene and filled with a gentle joy, reflect the peace they've found in their shared journey. Daniel's gaze softens, his eyes reflecting a deep contentment as he looks at Emma. In this moment, amidst the chaos of departures and arrivals, their bond stands as a testament to enduring love and tranquility. Amidst the bustling train station, Emma and Daniel face each other, their expressions mirroring a bittersweet farewell. A gentle breeze teases Emma's hair as she asks, "It's over?" Daniel tightens his grip, his voice soft with regret. "For now." Emma's gaze softens, a spark of hope flickering in her eyes. Train stations aren't just about goodbyes anymore. Her voice gains strength, hinting at new beginnings. They're about new beginnings. The train station buzzes with life, yet Daniel finds solace in Emma's presence as the morning sun bathes them in a tender glow. In a tender moment, Daniel leans in, gently kissing Emma's forehead. The world fades away, leaving only the unspoken words hanging in the air between them, as the sun's radiant light captures their silent promises. With heartfelt sincerity, Daniel whispers, "I chose to come back to you." Emma's expression softens, her eyes reflecting the depth of Daniel's words. The train station lights flicker, casting long shadows that dance with the promise of new beginnings. Amidst the station's clamor, hope flickers like a fragile flame. Love promises solace, and a second chance beckons. Emma and Daniel embrace tightly, their figures silhouetted against the vibrant chaos of the bustling station. Their embrace stands as a beacon of hope amidst the city's relentless pulse. Bathed in the soft glow of Christmas lights, Emma and Daniel stand before a freshly adorned tree, its branches heavy with memories. Tinsel and ornaments litter the floor, testament to a shared labor of love and laughter. Emma's eyes sparkle with uncontained joy as Daniel carefully crowns their creation with a star. Their loving glances intertwine, radiating an affection that transcends the material. The air is thick with the scent of pine, mingling with the soft strains of Christmas carols, weaving a tapestry of nostalgia. A half-opened box teases with glimpses of beautifully wrapped gifts, each a symbol of shared dreams and cherished moments. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting a magical glow as birds sing their sweet melodies. In a moment of pure devotion, Daniel kneels before Emma, his eyes filled with adoration. Emma's face radiates with joy as Daniel presents a velvet box, the ring inside shimmering like a star. The air crackles with unspoken promises, their shared history hanging heavy with anticipation. Emma awakens abruptly, her eyes reflecting a deep, haunting terror. Her hair clings to her forehead, damp with sweat as she struggles to catch her breath. She instinctively reaches for Daniel, seeking comfort in the familiar space beside her. Her hand meets only cold, empty sheets, a stark reminder of his absence. The emptiness amplifies her fear, each breath a struggle against the lingering trauma. In the stillness of night, Emma struggles against the relentless grip of insomnia, her unease palpable. Bathed in the ethereal glow of moonlight, she succumbs to her restlessness, rising from her troubled sleep. She reaches for a worn photo album, its pages holding memories of happier times. Old photos of Daniel fill her vision. Tears stream down her face, each drop a testament to her grief and longing. Emma walks through the dense woods, her expression distant and contemplative. Sunlight dapples the forest floor, creating an ethereal glow around her. She stumbles, momentarily losing her balance, yet continues her journey. A hidden clearing appears before her, a haven of unexpected beauty. Wildflowers bloom in vibrant colors, painting the clearing with life. Emma pauses, captivated by the serene beauty of the hidden clearing. In the tranquil woods, Emma finds solace in the gentle caress of sunlight filtering through the canopy. Her face softens into a tender smile as she recalls a comforting voice from the past. From a distant memory, Daniel's voice echoes, "It's all right, Emma. I am here." His words resonate, offering her a sense of enduring peace. Inside the dimly lit cabin, Tyler appears, his face a canvas of weariness and grim determination. His voice, heavy with urgency, pierces the silence. "I've found a lead on Daniel's whereabouts." A moment of pause, then the chilling revelation. "But it's dangerous." The weight of his words hangs heavy in the air, casting a pall over the cabin. His gaze lifts, a spark of resolve flickering in his eyes, ready to confront the looming threat. Emma's eyes burn with fierce resolve as she declares, "I'm going with you. I have to find Daniel." Tyler's face shows deep concern as he warns, "It's too dangerous, Emma. You don't know what's out there." Emma's voice rises with determination. "I don't care. I'm not staying here while Daniel is in trouble." Tyler relents. "All right, fine, but you stick close to me, understand?" Emma responds firmly, "Understood." The car cuts through the night, its headlights slicing through the darkness as Emma and Tyler venture into the city's underbelly. Distorted shadows dance across the pavement, painting a picture of unease as they delve deeper into the seedy streets. The air grows heavy with an unspoken sense of danger. Dim streetlights cast an eerie glow, accentuating the uncertainty that permeates the atmosphere. Each flickering light seems to whisper warnings. The car moves deeper, the sense of foreboding growing with each passing block. Beneath the veil of night, Emma and Tyler cautiously enter the abandoned warehouse, where shadows whisper secrets of decay. Moonlight pierces the gloom, revealing dust motes dancing in the air like ghostly apparitions. The air hangs heavy, thick with the stench of time and the palpable weight of unspoken fears. Eyes scanning the cluttered expanse, Emma and Tyler venture deeper into the heart of darkness, their quest for Daniel intensifying. Each shadow seems to conceal a hidden truth, each echo a haunting reminder of what once was. In the warehouse's shadowed expanse, Daniel sits bound, his fear painting a stark portrait of vulnerability. Two armed men stand guard, their weapons glinting menacingly, the air thick with impending doom. Suddenly, the silence shatters as shots echo through the warehouse, bullets ripping through the air. The men dive for cover, a desperate ballet of survival amidst the chaos. The warehouse transforms into a battlefield, each echo a pulse of fear. Gunpowder fills the air, painting a scene of destruction and terror. Emma's face reflects fierce resolve as she battles the ropes binding Daniel. With a final surge, the knot yields, freeing Daniel from his restraints, but their relief is short-lived. Tyler explodes into action, a whirlwind of shouts and hurled objects, disrupting the armed figures. Emma grabs Daniel's hand, and together they bolt towards the shadowed exit. In the cold night air, Emma and Daniel sprint through the dim, winding streets, their breaths clouding before them as unseen pursuers close in. The ominous silhouettes of armed men grow larger in the distance, their relentless pursuit intensifying the dread. Their eyes dart around, desperately seeking an escape, a glimmer of hope amidst the encroaching darkness. A vibrant marketplace bursts into view, its bustling crowd and colorful lights offering a potential sanctuary. They plunge into the crowded marketplace, hoping to lose themselves among the throng of people. Amidst the vibrant chaos of the marketplace, Emma and Daniel move with practiced precision, attempting to disappear into the lively crowd. The air hangs heavy with the scent of exotic spices and the cacophony of bartering voices, heightening the suspense. Daniel subtly glances around, his eyes darting from face to face, alert for any sign of danger. Emma maintains a calm exterior, her hands gently touching various items on a nearby stall, as if casually browsing. A sudden shout pierces the air, causing Daniel to subtly tense, his hand instinctively moving towards his side. Emma gives Daniel a barely perceptible nod, signaling their next move in the crowded marketplace. Chaos erupts as armed men suddenly appear, their eyes fixed on Emma and Daniel. Emma and Daniel bolt, their escape igniting a desperate chase through the crowded marketplace. Vendors scream as their stalls are overturned and trampled in the frantic pursuit. Shoppers scatter in terror, caught in the deadly crossfire between pursuers and the pursued. Emma and Daniel dodge flying debris, their agility tested as the armed men gain ground. The marketplace descends into pandemonium, a vibrant scene transformed into a battleground. Amidst the vibrant chaos of the marketplace, Emma and Daniel burst through the crowd. Their frantic footsteps pound against the cobblestones as they desperately scan for an escape. Pushing past vendors and startled shoppers, they veer sharply towards a narrow alley, their hope hanging by a thread. The alley looms as a deceptive promise, leading them into a chilling dead end. High brick walls mock their desperate flight, sealing them within an inescapable trap. In the stark light of a distant street lamp, long shadows dance ominously across the narrow alleyway. Armed men advance, their expressions hardened, filling the claustrophobic space with a sense of impending threat. Emma and Daniel stand back to back, their eyes darting as they assess the danger closing in around them. The air crackles with tension, a silent promise of violence hanging heavy in the night. The dim light reveals Emma and Daniel ready for the coming conflict. Tyler arrives at the alley, his eyes scanning the area, alert and ready. He sees Emma and Daniel surrounded by armed men, tension crackling in the air. With a burst of adrenaline, Tyler leaps into action, engaging the armed men in a fierce confrontation. The first blow lands, a brutal display of strength and precision as Tyler fights with unmatched ferocity. A whirlwind of motion, Tyler ducks and weaves, each move calculated to disarm and incapacitate. The alley becomes a battleground, the sounds of combat echoing as Tyler fights to protect Emma and Daniel. In the dim alley, Emma and Daniel seize their chance, sprinting into the shadows. Their footsteps pound against the aged brick, an echo of their desperate flight. Emerging from the narrow passage, they plunge into the vibrant chaos of the busy streets. Their pace quickens, each stride fueled by a shared urgency. The train station looms, a beacon of hope amidst their desperate escape. Under the dim glow of the train station, Emma and Daniel arrive, their exhaustion palpable. The station's dim lights cast long, eerie shadows, amplifying the pair's weariness. They exchange a knowing glance, acknowledging the journey's relentless demands. Their weary eyes reflect the grim truth. Safety remains a distant illusion. Dust motes swirl in the air, illuminating their desperate entry into the deserted train car. Shadows dance within the decaying train car, a maze of peeling paint and forgotten stories. A hidden compartment reveals itself, promising a sanctuary amid the metallic scent of decay. The panel gives way, revealing a cramped space, a temporary haven from unseen pursuers. They squeeze into the confined compartment, the scent of rust and decay enveloping them. Within the cramped space, they find a moment's respite, the heavy scent of rust a constant reminder of their peril. Inside the dimly lit train car, Emma and Daniel seek solace in each other's presence, their breath catching in ragged gasps. Her voice barely a whisper, Emma poses the haunting question, "What do we do now?" Daniel's gaze hardens with resolve as he responds, his words laced with urgency. "We need to figure out where this train is headed." Emma pulls away slightly, her eyes searching Daniel's for a glimmer of hope. Daniel leans forward, his brow furrowed in thought as he contemplates their next move. Together, they face the uncertainty of the journey, their shared determination a fragile shield against the unknown. The train car resonates with a constant rhythm as Daniel leans forward, his eyes reflecting a turbulent mix of regret and resolve. In a moment of tense revelation, Daniel begins to explain the reason for his vanishing act. "I was working undercover," he admits, the weight of his secret heavy in the air. "Trying to expose a criminal organization?" Daniel confesses, his voice barely a whisper above the clatter of the train. "That's why I had to disappear," Daniel concludes, the admission hanging in the balance with unspoken consequences. The train car rumbles, a metal cocoon carrying secrets and unspoken anxieties. Emma's grip tightens on the worn map, her gaze darting nervously out the window. Outside, the world blurs past, a reflection of her inner turmoil. Opposite her, Daniel's face is a canvas of conflicting emotions, hope battling apprehension. Suitcases lie scattered around their feet, silent witnesses to their journey's uncertainty. The rhythmic clatter of the train wheels underscores their shared anticipation, a soundtrack to a future yet unwritten. Emma and Daniel step onto the train, embarking on a journey towards an unknown destiny. The train begins to move, gradually distancing them from the city and its past. As the landscape blurs, a hopeful expression dawns on their faces, revealing a shared dream of love and happiness. Sunlight streams through the train window, casting a warm glow on Emma and Daniel. The train speeds on, carrying Emma and Daniel toward their hopeful future. Inside the train, Emma and Daniel sit in comfortable silence, their fingers gently intertwined. The world outside transforms into a blur of colors, mirroring the swift passage of time and the journey ahead. Their shared gaze out the window speaks volumes, a peaceful silence enveloping them like a comforting embrace. In this tranquil moment, the rhythmic clatter of the train fades into a soothing lullaby, underscoring their quiet connection. Lost in their thoughts, they find solace in each other's presence, a silent promise of adventures yet to come. A train cuts through the vibrant countryside, a promise of fresh starts shimmering in the air. The landscape unfolds like a dream, its beauty echoing the hope in Emma and Daniel's hearts. Sunlight streams through the train window, illuminating Daniel's face with a soft, hopeful glow. Fields of gold and emerald race past, each a silent testament to the journey ahead. The train speeds onward, carrying Emma and Daniel towards a future brimming with possibilities. The secluded beach stretches out, promising peace as Emma and Daniel arrive. Hand in hand, they begin their walk along the tranquil shore. The waves crash gently as they walk, lost in each other's company. Sunlight dances on the water, mirroring the joy in their eyes. The soft sand cushions their steps as they continue their peaceful journey. In this secluded paradise, their bond deepens with every shared step. As the sun descends, Emma and Daniel stand embraced. Their figures are silhouetted against the fiery glow. The waves crash gently, a symphony of peace. In the stillness, their love is a beacon. Renewed and strengthened, they stand together. The setting sun bathes them in a golden light, sealing their bond. In the depths of dream, Emma is ensnared within a vortex of warped memories, Daniel's spectral disappearance haunting her. The dreamscape, fractured and unstable, crumbles around Emma, each falling fragment mirroring the torment of uncertainty. Trapped within this nightmare, Emma thrashes wildly, a silent scream building with the intensity of her despair. Suddenly, Emma's eyes snap open, jolting her awake from the terrifying dream. Drenched in a cold sweat, she gasps for breath, the lingering dread of the dream clinging to her. The room is silent, save for Emma's ragged breathing, a stark contrast to the chaotic world she just escaped. In the quiet of the night, Emma rises from her bed, guided by the soft glow of moonlight. Drawn to the window, she seeks solace in the silent, watchful night. Her hand finds the cold sill, a silent plea for reassurance. Her eyes dart through the darkness, seeking a sign, a protector. In the distance, she finds Tyler, a silent guardian against the night's unknown terrors. The train station's stark lights cut through the night as Tyler finds himself encircled by law enforcement, the clicking of handcuffs echoing. A faint, genuine smile touches Tyler's lips as he turns, his gaze meeting Emma's across the distance. In Tyler's eyes, a profound sense of fulfillment shines, a silent testament to his role in bringing Emma and Daniel back together. The clink of metal serves as a stark punctuation, underscoring a sacrifice made and a mission fulfilled under the unforgiving station lights. The interrogation room is stark and cold. Tyler sits rigidly at the steel table, his gaze fixed forward. Two detectives watch him intently, their expressions unreadable. Tyler's silence stretches, a wall built of defiance. The detectives exchange glances, the tension in the room thickening. Tyler remains unyielding, his eyes betraying nothing. The steel table becomes a battleground of wills. The train station buzzes with activity as Emma and Daniel arrive, their faces etched with solemn determination. Their silence speaks volumes as they prepare to visit Tyler, the weight of his sacrifice heavy in their hearts. Emma's voice cracks with emotion as she resolves, "We came to thank you, Tyler, for everything." Daniel's eyes harden with resolve as he asserts, "Your sacrifice won't be forgotten." He vows, "We promise to help you in any way we can," his words a solemn pledge. Together, they stand united, their promise echoing in the bustling station, a beacon of hope amid despair. Under the vast sky, Emma and Daniel stand side by side on the beach, their faces glowing with joy. With synchronized movements, they lift wooden beams, their laughter echoing in the air. The cottage rises, a testament to their shared love and dedication, brick by brick. The structure is a sanctuary built with care, a testament to their devotion. The air is filled with their laughter, blending harmoniously with the soothing sounds of the ocean. The cottage stands complete, a symbol of love, bathed in the warm glow of the sun. The cottage glows warmly, a haven of peace away from the world. Emma sits, engrossed in her book, a gentle smile gracing her lips. Lost in thought, Daniel watches the dance of the flames, his expression serene. The shared silence speaks volumes of their rekindled love. In the quiet of the night, their contentment radiates, wrapping them in a blanket of serenity. The cottage becomes a sanctuary, their love a beacon in the darkness. As the sun begins its descent, Emma and Daniel are walking along the beach, their figures silhouetted against the radiant sky. Bathed in the warm golden light, they stroll hand in hand, their footsteps muffled by the soft sand. A serene calmness washes over them as they find solace in each other's presence, the gentle rhythm of the waves a soothing melody. With each step, they embrace the tranquility of the moment, their hearts intertwined as the day fades into twilight. In the quiet embrace of the beach, Emma and Daniel are at peace, their love a beacon against the fading light. As the last rays of sunlight kiss the horizon, they share a quiet moment of contentment, their bond strengthened by the beauty around them. Against the backdrop of the radiant horizon, Emma and Daniel embrace, their forms silhouetted against the fading light. The setting sun bathes their faces in a warm glow, reflecting the depth of their love. Hand in hand, they stand united, ready to confront the uncertainties of the future. In this tranquil moment, their silhouettes merge against the vibrant sky, painting a portrait of unity and shared hope. Their eyes reflect a silent promise as they face the horizon, ready to step into their shared destiny. Emma and Daniel arrive at the train station, their figures emerging into the bright daylight. Gone are the shadows of yesterday. Hope and optimism now illuminate their countenances. Their steps are light, their hearts filled with the promise of a new beginning. The train platform stretches before them, an open invitation to a future unburdened. A shared glance seals their silent pact, a mutual agreement to embrace the journey ahead. As the train pulls in, they stand together, ready to embark on their next chapter. At the bustling train station, the rhythmic rumble of trains provides a constant backdrop to their reunion. A shared understanding begins to emerge, a silent symphony of unspoken words. The weight of fate hangs heavy in the air, a palpable presence orchestrating their intertwined destinies. In the dance of destiny, they find themselves drawn back together, their paths converging once more. Amidst the chaos of the station, a quiet acknowledgement passes between them, sealing their reunion. In the heart of the bustling train station, Emma and Daniel stand united, their hands clasped tightly. Their fingers, woven together, symbolize an unbreakable bond. A sea of travelers rushes past, yet their world stands still. Bathed in the sun's radiant glow, their love radiates an ethereal light. Their embrace, a beacon of warmth amidst the station's cold steel. Bathed in the sun's golden embrace, the train station radiates with optimism. The air vibrates with the promise of fresh starts, hope etched on every face. Briefcases are clutched tightly, each holding dreams poised for flight. Suitcases roll, carrying not just belongings, but untold stories ready to unfold. Laughter echoes, mingling with the rhythmic rumble of approaching trains. The station transforms into a vibrant stage where destinies converge and futures ignite. At the train station, Emma and Daniel stand together, their faces glowing with pure joy. Their eyes reflect a profound love, hinting at the deep connection they share. They are poised on the edge of a new chapter, ready to embrace the future together. The train tracks stretch endlessly before them, promising a path filled with hope and adventure. A shared glance confirms their commitment, their hearts beating in unison as they prepare to begin. The air buzzes with excitement, a symphony of unspoken dreams and shared aspirations. As the day ends, the train station basks in the setting sun, a scene of warmth and hopeful promise. The golden light casts long shadows, turning ordinary moments into scenes of poignant beauty. The station stands as a silent witness to countless farewells and joyous reunions. Every corner of the station pulses with stories of love found and dreams pursued. The air is thick with anticipation, each breath a testament to the enduring power of hope. In this place, hearts connect, and destinies intertwine under the soft glow of twilight.